Okay, so you work in property management or you're a leasing agent. Well, you don't just have one job, do you? You've got a lot of different jobs. You've got to be a therapist, a party planner, a part-time private detective, a referee, a manager. You've got a lot of different things that you have to do. One of the nuances of your position as a property manager or a leasing consultant is you need to deal with current residents. And a lot of the times we love our residents are great. But it's just human nature. People complain. And sometimes they get a little bit loud when they're complaining. I'm going to help you right now with a very powerful tip that's going to help you deal with even the most difficult residents. It's going to help bring things down, and it's going to help you achieve a great outcome with them. But more importantly, I want to talk about when a current resident interferes with you giving a tour to a prospect. Oh, nothing could be more frustrating than you're working with a current prospect. You're so close to getting that lease, and all of a sudden a current resident or a current tenant steps in and kind of derails that sale for you. I want you to comment below if you've had this happen to you, and more importantly, I want you to comment below any other questions. I'm here to help you. I'm here for you 100%. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit notifications. This is an interactive channel. It's all about you. I'm here for you 100%. So along those lines, I want to read a question by my main man, Manuel Bandini. He is with Ponco Management. Awesome management company. So Manuel writes, "Hey Matt, hi Matt. Put Manuel stuff on the board here. Hi Matt, something I've always been curious on is how would you handle angry residents who interject in the middle of your tours with new prospects?" Fantastic question, Manuel. Now, first off, if you have angry residents, I don't want you to ever have this ruin your mindset. It's not your property. It's not your pricing. It's not your maintenance team. If it is any of these things, these are all easily fixed. But most of the time, it's not you. So don't let that angry or upset tenant psych you out that you're not working for an awesome management company, that you're not working at an awesome property. People complain. And when we go through our Leasing University sales training, that is one of the most fundamental components of our sales training, is that when we think a prospect is giving us an objection, 90% of the time it's merely a complaint. It's human nature to complain. Don't believe me? Go turn on the news. I don't care. Pick your flavor. Fox, CNN, whatever it is. It's all really just a bunch of complaints. It's the same thing with our current tenants, okay? They're going to gravitate sometimes towards the negative. It's nothing about you. It's nothing about the property. It's nothing about them. It's just human nature. It's very easy for people to get angry, for people to get agitated, and to not have reasonable expectations. But what we don't want to have that happen is we don't want that to delay your tours or derail your tours. So what I want you to do, Manuel, is I want you to make sure, and we talk about this ad nauseum at leasinguniversity.com through our online training, is you need to be equipped for battle, so to speak. I need you to have your sword and your shield on you at all times. You are a warrior now. You are here to win these battles, to be able to deflect anything that comes your way, and you can't go into battle without your armor. You can't go into battle without your sword and your shield. Now, in the sales training, we talk a lot about how the sword and shield is going to help you. It's critical. These are critical tools to have with yourself in the sales process, because you're going to be writing things down. You're going to be making proposals to your prospects. You're going to be writing down what's most important to them right in front of them. And if you want to highlight something at the community, you're always writing it down. If you know me, if you're part of the Legion of Leasers, you know I prefer a black Sharpie because it's easy for them to see. Well, these same tools are going to help you with those difficult residents, those angry tenants. Let's say you're touring, I'm touring you, Manuel, and Gabby comes in and she starts yelling at me about the sink. If I don't have my sword and shield, here's how it goes down. Manuel, this over here is our fitness center. I know you told me that something that was vital to you is that you're spending so much money on your monthly gym membership. I thought about you when we talked about the phone, over the phone, about our fitness center. I think what you're going to find is this is going to give you that ability to cancel that membership and work out here on the property. All of a sudden, Gabby comes in. Matt, my sink is dripping. It has been dripping for 14 minutes. I called the office. You guys haven't fixed it. If I don't have my sword and shield, it goes something like this. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. What was your name again? My name is Gabby. I've told you 4 times. Now, did you call the office? Yes, I left 3. Well, I think I called the office, but I left three voicemails there at the office. Nobody's called me back. My sink is still dripping, and it's Gail, right? No, it's Gabby. You people. I can't believe you people. And Gabby, what's your apartment number? It's 407. I filled out 3 requests. I'm tired of filling out requests. I'm really sorry, Gabby. I'm working with somebody right now, but we want to get this fixed for you. No, I want you to handle this right now. Boom. You are all of a sudden engaged in one of these never-ending arguments. Emmanuel, comment below if this has happened to you. You try to resolve the problem with that person to get it resolved and out of the way as quickly as possible, and they keep repeating themselves over and over again. I've called multiple times. You guys don't fix this. You guys don't care. Now I want to have that same dialogue using your sword and your shield. Manuel, you're going to love the gym. I think it's going to be great. All of a sudden, hey, I've got a sink. Oh, hi, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, my sink is dripping. That's how it's going. I'm miserable. Great. Hey, remind me again of what your name is. My name is Gabby. Gabby, what's your apartment number? It's 407. 407. Talk to me about what's going on with the sink real quick, Gabby. It's the kitchen sink. Kitchen. And how long has that been acting up for you, Gabby? It's been acting up for 14 minutes. I've made 3 calls. Got it. Called. Perfect. Gabby, my name's Matt again. I believe we've met before. I've got you right here. We've got Gabby. You're in 407. It's the kitchen sink, correct? Gabby, is there any other sinks that you have dripping? Well, no, it's just that sink, but it's very annoying. Gabby, I totally get it. I totally understand. We got the kitchen sink. I'm going to get the maintenance team involved right now. I'm working with Manuel here. We're doing a tour, but I've got a note right here. We're going to get this handled for you. In the meantime, could you call I've already called the office. Fantastic, no problem. Need you to call the office and fill out that request. But if you've already done it, that's perfect. You're way ahead of me. I will check and make sure that we've received that request. It's Gabby in 407. It's the kitchen sink, and we're going to get that handled for you. All you're doing is writing down the fundamentals of what they're telling you in front of them with this pen and paper. And I prefer Sharpie so that everybody can see it. Now, there's 2 benefits to this, Manuel. It completely shuts them down for 2 reasons. Number 1, she said her name was Gabby. Immediately when she said her name was Gabby, I wrote down Gabby. And you notice I can always go back to this. I can star it. I can make arrows. All of this shows that I am paying attention to her, that I have heard her. It causes her to look foolish if she continues to repeat the same thing. It's human nature. They're not going to keep repeating themselves. Now I asked her what her apartment number or her unit number was. She said 407. Immediately, I wrote down 407. Here's the problem. Kitchen sink, drip, D-R-I-P, drip. I am writing it down with her sword and shield. This stops her from repeating herself. This shows her that she has made progress, that I am on top of this, that she does not need to yell at me anymore. She does not need to repeat herself anymore. I have a note. I've now pointed to the note. Gabby, I'm going to handle it. I can keep a smile on my face. I can stay positive, and I'm not, when I don't have anything in my hands, now all of a sudden it's combative. When I have something in my hands, I immediately become like a doctor or a mechanic or an airline pilot. I'm now a professional. I'm working on her problem. Simply by documenting the problem in front of her, it is going to diffuse her. Now, what's the other benefit, Manuel? You talked about them ruining your tours with prospects. This, at the very worst, this situation is going to be neutral. Your prospect's going to be like, hey, stuff happens. I get upset all the time too. Look at how well he's handled it, or she's handled this situation. That's the worst case scenario. Most of the time, when you're that cool, when you're that calm, and you're that collected, and you're actually working with that prospect, using your sword and your shield, working with that resident, your prospect is going to see that and be like, wow, this is the place that I want to live at. This is the community. Look at how well they handled that. We all have bad days. We all get upset. There wasn't a back and forth. There wasn't a give and take. He wrote down the notes. He's going to take care of that. Nobody's not going to lease an apartment because of drips, because of somebody's dog going to the bathroom on the yard, or somebody's car being parked in their space, or their AC being out, or their heat being out. These things happen. This gives you an opportunity to show that you can handle these things in a professional manner and that you're in a hurry to help. So the next time that you go on a tour, make sure you bring your sword and your shield with you. Remember, it's fundamental to your leasinguniversity.com training. You need this to be able to handle objections. You need this to be able to make a proposal. You need this to be able to close. And the added benefit, if by chance, once in a blue moon, one of those residents is having a bad day, most likely not your fault. Things happen in people's lives. You don't know what else is going on in their life. But they're having a bad day, and they're upset, and they're hot, and they're angry. You can use your sword and your shield to deflect and diffuse all of that anger, and you can take the high road and be the professional and get that problem solved. I hope this video helps. I hope we will see you, Manuel, at Leasing University soon, if not today. You can get your whole team on board. We would love to have you. And for all my legion of leasers, my army of apartment maniacs, I would love to see you guys get on leasinguniversity.com. This is the most powerful training out there. Folks that go through our very, very simple, very easy to understand, on-demand video training lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. I hope you've left your comments and questions below. I'm here for each and every one of you, 100%. And until the next video, I want you to be great, and I want you to get those leases. I'll see you soon. 500 of the top property management companies work with Leasing University. We conduct 100 live apartment leasing training events per year. We help our clients sign over 100,000 additional leases per year, adding $2 billion to their revenue. Leasing consultants that have access to Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. Leasing University is new. Leasing University is game-changing, and Leasing University will get you 7 times more leases. Listen, the apartment industry has changed.
The way people rent apartments today is totally different than it was yesterday. Today's renter has more access to information and they've got more choices in apartments than they've ever had before. If you're struggling to get leases, it's most likely not your location, it's not your amenities, and it's not your price. It's your sales training. If you've been made to sit through a boring class or unrealistic online training, and you're not getting the skills that you need to work with renters, to help you handle their objections, and to make sure you close the lease and rent the apartment, well, that ends today with Leasing University. Our simple, fun, and exciting step-by-step online training and live events will give you the skills and confidence that you need to lease 7 times more apartments. Earn your certified leasing consultant credential in less than 30 days with Leasing University. Simply click on the link to get started and head over to leasinguniversity.com now to start your training.